options than ever before. They are surrounded by streams of brands, millions of them. People are agog over searching things they want over the internet, so if you do not exist online, you are probably losing a multitude of your potential customers. Having a website is a must, whether you own a large corporation or a small cafe. You will need an influential web presence where your customers can connect with you, discover about your business, and eventually buy your products online. Taken together, an appealing, user-friendly, and informative website can magnetize new customers and prospects. Businesses that still don't have a website may be considered as outdated or even unreliable. Obviously, you wouldn't want your business to have the same impression. Since a majority of small and big businesses get their own website, they need to choose between different hosting solutions at some point. If your website does not attract much traffic and you have a tight budget, then shared web hosting service is the best option for you. 1. The most affordable hosting option. Shared hosting is the most classic and widely chosen hosting plan across the globe. The key reason is its affordability, as you don't have to burn holes in your wallet. Shared hosting is more like sharing an apartment, where you share different facilities like parking lot, kitchen, internet provider, and so on. When it comes to hosting, you have to share your resources with other hosting mates like CPU time, memory, data, and disk space. To the drawbacks. Shared hosting comes with some drawbacks. Potential website instability is one of them. Take note that your website will be sharing server CPU resources with different other websites. When any of the websites sharing your server experiences an upsurge in traffic, your site might load slowly. 3 more things to consider. Hosting providers offer different plans for shared hosting. They may ask you to pay monthly, quarterly, or yearly depending on your chosen plan. Apart from payment options, you'll also have to be clear about the features you should be able to get from your plan. Storing files on the server is essential, and so is the volume of data transfers and storage limits. If the basic features aren't enough, you can always get an upgrade, but be prepared to pay more. Many shared hosting providers offer unlimited monthly data transfers to their customers. This may not be a catch, but you have to be sure that there are no hidden prices involved and that your definition of unlimited is same as theirs. Now comes the OS. Check if you need Windows servers or Linux servers. Most common OS available for servers is Linux, but there are some web hosts that will allow you to choose between Linux or Windows hosting. For server-side apps that require Windows, let's say SQL Server, or a customized software coded in .NET, then Windows hosting will be the right option. Make sure that your prospective web host offers a user-friendly control panel to streamline server administration and website management. Rather than typing a command line manually, the user can click the icons they recognize. Another thing is customer support. You need to be certain that your host offers responsive 24/7 customer support. Some useful tools are forums, tutorials, and knowledge bases, but there's nothing like having a human at your disposal. For hosting for bloggers, WordPress hosting is an effective and affordable solution, just like shared web hosting. This sort of hosting is the best solution for people planning to create a website powered by WordPress CMS content management system, but don't want to be troubled with things like updating CMS in the apps. Managed WordPress plans is mostly comprised of security features aimed at protecting CMS from layabouts. Some managed WordPress hosts restrict certain plugins. Therefore, if your website demands certain plugins, then you might have to search for other hosting options. Please note that only WordPress